Hey, Shalom. First of all, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kwakadash. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who have started me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth from us like to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Low in the video is edifying. Low in the I can get something from this video. In due time, Israel will be beautified. Right now, we're not in the world. We're not even considered a people for real. Like we have no representative. We have, really no say so on anything. But it's supposed to be like that. And the reason why it's supposed to be like that is because right now we're not in power, and we're not one with our power yet. And the reason why is because when you go to Deuteronomy 28, like I mentioned in the last video, 28 and 15, it says, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." So all the curses, which when you go down, 16 on down, it gets into all of the curses, right? Now, right here, it says, Deuteronomy 28 and 43, it says, "The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low." Okay? It says, where is it at? Where is it at, man? Therefore, yep, right here. Deuteronomy 28 and 48. It says, "Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord Yahweh shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in the want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee." And we understand who did that, right? So-called white man did that. When you Google a yoke of iron, the first thing that's going to pop up when you go to the images is Israelites and a yoke of iron. Okay. It was another one I was looking for though. If I can't find it, it's fine. I mean, I kind of hit the point. We got a stranger within shall serve nation. He shall besiege the gate, and thou shalt fruit, so that man to them. Yes, Torian. If those are okay, yeah. I mean, I basically hit the point in that. But brothers haven't really read through the curses. I encourage you to read through the curses. And it just help you line up who the scriptures, and be able to break down who the scriptures are really talking about when they talk about the redemption of Israelites, right? And if you don't know who the Israelites are, then a good way to find out who the Israelites are is going to the curses, if you believe in the scriptures, right? Because the curses only fit a certain amount of people, a certain particular group of people. It doesn't fit the other nations. It just doesn't. Okay. Now let me grab Baruch 5. The one that says, "Put off, O Jerusalem, the garment of mourning and affliction, and put on the comeliness of the glory that cometh from the Most High forever." It says, "Cast about thee a double garment of the righteousness which cometh from the Most High, and set a diadem on thine head of the glory of the everlasting." A diadem is a form of a crown, right? It's showing that the Lord will beautify Israel again, which is proven right now that the true biblical Israelites is not beautified. So if that's the case, right, and if it's true, then how come the Amalekites, right, which are the Jewish people, how come they're glorified? How come they have so much power that they do? How come you can't even talk about them? How come I had to use cold words like I just did to talk about them? Right? Because they have power. It's a saying. It says, if you want to know who has power, figure out who you can't talk about. Right? Come on, but you can say nigga all day. You could to rap about killing a nigga all day and upload it and get money for it, and views, and popularity, and fame. All right. So it shows you we in a backward society, and the rulers of this society, they want to consume Jake. They want to wipe Jake away, use Jake to wipe Jake out. But they're the engine behind it, man. Okay. It says because they fund it. Okay. It says Brook 5 and 3, it says, "For the Most High will show thy brightness unto every country under heaven." So in due time, the Lord is going to, again, beautify us. In due time, we're going to have power. In due time, we're going to run things, okay? 6, it says, "For they departed from thee on foot and were led away of their enemies, but the Most High bringeth them unto thee exalted with glory as children of the kingdom. For the Most High hath appointed that every high hill and banks of long continuance should be cast down, and valleys filled up, to make even the ground that Israel may go safely in the glory of the Most High." When you think about that, like when I think about that, I think about the miracles that the Lord performed for us, for our people. Think about Moses, man. Think about when we were coming out of Egypt, right? And the top of the Red Sea was split, right? Think about that. Okay, think about how beautiful. Think about the plagues that hit Egypt behind Israel, right? Think about it, man. The Lord killed others for Israel, man. Not kill, I ain't gonna say, but the Lord got rid of others for Israel. Okay, destroyed others for Israel, right? So, in due time, we're gonna get that power back, man. Right? We're gonna get that power back. Now, obviously, right? We're still in captivity, but with this truth being brought to the forefront, and with like-minded men across the four corners of the earth teaching and preaching His word, there's been more prophecy happening, and it's going to continue to happen. I mean, you get a notification every other day about something in the news, whether it's America plummeting, right? The debt going up, right? Whether it's new talks about missiles, whether it's talks of world wars, rumors of wars, the third World War III, the third war, which is in the scriptures. Okay? It says, matter of fact, that was it on that. Let me grab, it's actually in Baruch 4, 24 and 25. It says, like as now, the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity. Yeah, they have, the heathen, they have seen our captivity. They had a hand in our captivity. So shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High. See, the wrath is from the Most High. Right? For thine enemy hath persecuted thee. Yeah. See, the Lord used the enemy, right? Because we didn't listen. Right? We went off. So imagine when we listen what the Lord is going to do to our enemies. Okay? It says, for thine, when we're right? That's second covenant, which we're not in the second covenant right now. We're in the grace period. All right? And I made a video talking about that, proving that. It's silly to say that we're in a new covenant and we're still in captivity. It's a silly thing to say, man. It says, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. So shortly we're going to see his destruction and tread upon our enemies' necks, man. Okay? Anybody got a problem with that? They don't read the scriptures. Anybody that got a problem with that, you can have a problem with that, but you don't understand the Lord, right? The Lord likened his judgment into a ring, man. Okay? Okay, it says, matter of fact, here, let me, for my delicate ones that were going rough ways or taken away. Yeah, nah, I mean, that was pretty much the point, but I'll grab this. This is Baruch 4 and 37. It says, lo, thy sons come, whom thou sentest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of the Most High. And You see that today. That's why you got men like myself that make videos. You got men like myself that'll go out to the highways and byways, that's out on the highways and byways teaching and preaching his word, right? And we're all like-minded, okay? And we're able to break down the scriptures. We're able to answer your questions, man. And it's not because it's us. It's because of the Lord, man. The Lord has called us. Lord willing, we're chosen. Okay, so with that, Lord willing, we're just edifying, Lord willing, I can. Got something for this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. On to the next. Shalom.